Darn it. 1 second, y'all. One second, I'm coming. Hey. Hey. I'm late. What's going on? I had to run somebody to the airport. And I need to use the ladies' room real quick, but I'm here. It's Friday. It's Friday, right? Options expired today. We did take one trade earlier, up $75. The account is now up $1,500. Get this thing get this thing up to $54,000 so we could take a $2,000 payout. Actually, $4,100 so we can take the payout and leave our $2,000 buffer in there. So we can have some room to trade and make more money. Some room for mistakes if we should make them. All right, what are they doing right now? If you didn't watch my recap video from yesterday, we did break back above that sloping resistance from February. We started in February, tested in March. We retested it Wednesday, broke above it, fell back below it. We broke back above it yesterday. So we had a nice 3 days of some bull activity where the buyers were happy. They could take profits today and we can have a selling day today. So let's see what the market does. Selling right now so far, MACD is bearish. RSI is below neutral. We're below the moving averages, the VWAP. Just broke below the cloud. Initial balance is established in about 38 minutes. What's up, Court? Good morning. No. This is a prop account, so it starts at 50K is basically zero. That's why I said we're up 1,500 in the account. But I won't say because I don't want to jinx it, but just watch how fast it takes to get to 50K, or how slow, or however you want to spin it. But you got to remember, so right now this is one account. Uh-oh, what did I do? What did I do? Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 accounts, but this is just one PA. I need to work on the other one. I've been loving trading these micros so much. I haven't even went back to that 150K account. It has a $5,000 risk. So I trade minis on it, but I haven't even. I made that 1,500 that day and haven't gone back since. Not yet. But you got to remember, so this is the prop game, right? The prop firms are backing you. So I think we've talked about how, I've lost a lot of money trading my own money in options, right? And so while I was still learning, why not pay basically pay to keep a company in business, I guess, you know, that will back you. If you really know how to trade, you'll make money whether you're trading your own account or with a prop firm, right? And so for me, I'm trading with prop firms. And then I'll take that money that I make from prop firms and put it in my own account. And where it's like more holding, more safety in there. But this is where I'm actively day trade. And so since I passed the evaluation and I made $3,000 before losing $2,000, they said, okay, let's put you in a funded account. I'll back you. And so now I'm in a funded account. So right now I'm up $1,500. This is my $1,500 as long as I don't lose it. Now there are rules and stuff and parameters set in place to where it makes you be a more profitable trader. It makes you be a more disciplined trader, and it makes you, you know, just manage your risk better. And so, you know, they want you to make so much, and you make so much, you can take out so much. And then after so many payouts, you can take out, you know, 100%. You're a little more freer. But if you're following the plan correctly, once you're able to take 100% payouts, you won't. Right? Because it's not smart. You always keep that buffer in there. You don't want to take the account to zero. So they have these parameters that are set in place that's basically like, look, this is what it takes to be a disciplined trader. If you can do this, then I'll back you. You know, you got to remember, we're out here playing with hedge funds and stuff. This is people, you know, people make thousands and thousands of dollars, you know, to manage people's portfolios and stuff like that, you know. And this is me and you, we're trying to do it on our own without going to school, without no experience. So it's extremely difficult, and it's very risky, and but it's very lucrative as well if you can learn the discipline of it. And so that's what I'm doing, right? And that's what a lot of traders have done. That's how, but that's where you get these prop spaces from, is they know that we don't have the money to survive and to compete with the Goldman Sachs, right? The JP Morgans, the Warren Buffetts. We don't have the money to compete with them. But they say, hey, look, if you can get in here and you can make some money, I'll back you. Right? And so with this company, the first $25,000 is mine. After that, it's a 90-10 split. They get 90%. I mean, they get 10. Whoa. They get 10%. I get 90. I'm fine with that. I am totally fine with that. Right? It's so this can be like a side hustle. It's like a side hustle, but your side hustle can bring in so much money. And then you can take that money and trade the options that you want to trade. And you can invest in what you want to invest in. And you can buy the property you want to buy. Right? Money is just a tool. It's not everything. It's just a tool. It's the tool that you use to get what you want. And this game right here will change your life if you just learn it. And so with all that being said, the 50K is what the account starts at. And so there's like, because you have to have about that much money in order to trade just one or two of these, you know, of these contracts. And so basically the account was set up, there's 50K in there. And when you're live and you get to certain stages, like the next stage will be live, both of these stages you take payouts. The company is making money off of your trades. And so, you know, of course they're going to pay you. You know what I mean? And there's thousands of people that trade with these companies, so they make a lot of money. This company right here just paid somebody out, just did a $2 million payout last week. You know, I'm watching people from India, people from all over the world, traded in these markets, changing the game for them. There's 70-year-old women I'm watching, you know, they trade. 60-year-old women, they trade. And they're not even going for big wins, you know. But like I said, I got 5 accounts. And so they're not copying right now. But just imagine this 1,500 that I'm up will be 1,500 times 5 once I pass those other accounts. So you can see how quick it'll be before you get to 50K. Trading NQ, where were you yesterday? I missed you. I watched a video. I put it on my trading list. And I am going to watch it and watch it and watch it and rewatch it. Because Bookmap, it's just still Chinese to me, looking at all that stuff. I'm like, what is all the colors about? And then you got these numbers. I was like, oh yeah, he knows that. Okay, we're bouncing here. I was like, he knows that. But we got a little volatility. We're going to wait till the market settle before we try to find another trade. But I'm like, oh, he knows what he's talking about. Thank you for putting that video out, by the way. I don't know if I commented on it. Did I comment on it? Because I said I need to go back. I was watching it on my phone. I'm going to pull it up on my computer or my TV to where it's on a bigger screen. Exactly. Now, look, y'all. He said, I'm actually using these prop payouts to buy land out here in the mountains of Maine. Listen, my goals. You hear me? I got a comment at, oh, sorry. Yeah, same here. Traded in Q. That's so funny because I saw like 15 years ago, I had this wild idea to build a mansion, to build a mansion in the mountains. And I was like, is that even, look at this. What is happening? Some news just came out. But why? I think some homes. Oh my goodness. Y'all see that? That's why we waiting. That's why we are waiting. But yeah, I had this wild idea to build a mansion in the mountains, like where it hides or something. And I was like, I wonder if that's even possible. And I looked, and don't you know, just dropped right now. Yeah, I see Michigan consumer. Yeah, it moved away from my screen, but yeah, I was checking that earlier. Did they come in higher or lower? Because I don't have it pulled up. Let me put it up on TraderView and see. But yeah, I said that, and I looked, and there was people that actually, like, there was a couple houses in the mountains, just a couple like built into the rock. And then I was like, oh my God. And there was like land for sale. And so ever since then, I've just been, it sounds crazy, but you know, I feel like you got to have a little land where you are currently, and you want some land over here, you want some land over there. And the market is the way to do that. The market is like this big pool of money that everybody can pull from. Why don't everybody trade? Look at this market right now. Everybody is making money. Everybody's making money going up. Everybody's making money going down. Everybody's losing money going up. Everybody's losing money going down. But you keep your losses smaller than your gains, and you'll be profitable. Well, the numbers came in, let's see. The Michigan expectations, prior was 5%. They expected 6.7. It came in at 6.5, so it came in better than they expected. I don't think I've ever, I don't remember the markets reacting to it that much. Just give it a little time, right? It's 10:02. Sometimes these moves happen after the initial balance is established. I'm up like $75 on the day. I actually took this. Where is it? Was this it? Nope. 905. I think this long here. Nope, that was 930. Where was it at? It was a big green candle, and I was like, -16. Oh, I think it was this candle here. I was already in a long. Yeah, to take out this wick. Quick scalp. Put 2 on and was like, let me get something on the board. And then it just popped like that. And I was like, whoa, what was that? Is that where you are? Are you in Maine right now, or are you just? Also, how's trading going for you today? Are you trading today? Enjoying that nice payout you got? All right, MACD is bullish. Cloud is bearish, sideways. We'll wait. RSI is above neutral. We're below the VWAP. Just rejected off of it. Going down to test the moving averages. What is this? RSI, MACD, cloud. Conditions are different than what the price action is saying. sideways. By the way, guys, I was able to finish the day yesterday up 360 bucks. If you didn't see my recap, I ended the live stream up 10 bucks and then found some trades after that. Just got to keep putting them numbers up, you know. Had a nice tribute yesterday to my great-great-grandmother. It was good seeing a lot of the family come together. Feller stepping in. Time is 10:05. It's Friday. Options expired today. So what does that mean? It's Friday. Options expire. That means they could play that sideways game and burn everybody's premium. Give everybody a treatment, bulls and bears. One of the games the market makers play. Sometimes we get nice trends on Fridays. But for the most part, on Fridays, it's like if you make your money early, get out. I mean, you always want to make your money early and get out, right? But sometimes Fridays, they're just Fridays. You don't want to ruin your weekend by having a red day because you'll be thinking about it until Saturday. You like, Saturday, get closer to Sunday, you start to get over it. Then you'll be like, all right. Sunday, okay. Monday, new day. New market day. Let's see what happens. Yep, he got a channel. It's his channel. That's his channel. Click on it. Click on his icon right there. It should bring it up if you click on his court. If you click on his icon. Or click on those three dots next to his, I don't know how. And then it's to go to his channel. I watched a video on his channel about book map and order flow. Also, court. Man, what's that guy's name? There's a guy on there that. Have you ever heard of Tasty Treats or Tasty Live or whatever? They talk options a lot. There's a lot of people that do options. They give some free game on YouTube, but for the most part, you know, obviously you don't have to. You gotta pay, you know. Most things are free, but the experience and stuff, how to put everything together, and if you want to shorten the time, of course, people are gonna charge you for it because, you know, people lost thousands and some even millions to learn this game, and it took a lot of time. And I think we all do our part to just put out free information. But what I found from all the free information is most of it it's like all the same. You take what's free, and then after that you kind of gotta, it's either experience or you gotta pay for it. Because it'll take time to even get you there. You know, there is no cut and dry to where someone can just look at these kind of head and shoulders everywhere. Like, I mean, what's going on right now? This one, this bigger. Okay, wait a minute. I think price is going up. What are we doing? We kind of got this one. That's one. This is one. This is two. This is bullish. This is bullish. MACD is bullish. RSI is bullish. Cloud is bullish. I'm gonna take two off, put one on. See if we can get a bullish breakout. There it is. I'm like, this is bullish. Definitely bullish. I knew I should have took that trade. Damn. You know, I gotta stop hesitating. Gonna test yesterday's high, it looks like. Let me see. Oh yeah, we got a big wick right there. Damn, this was the entry. Why did I push it? I seen that. Like all these head and shoulders within head and shoulders, like I can see it. About to send price higher. Can't chase. Damn it. 4 seconds till this candle closes. Immediately drawdown. We might be at the top, but we might not. See if we can go take out yesterday's high before it stops me out. Would be nice. But man, this was the entry right here. Put a take profit up here, just in case they want to like pop. Or should I trail this up? Wait a minute. I didn't have time to look at the markets. I went to sleep yesterday and after doing my video late, and then I had to get up early today. Handle some things. Oh yeah, we got. Let me zoom out real quick. Let's see what happens. Maybe we can trail it up to take out these highs. That would be nice. They're not playing nice. Where the bulls at? Where the bulls at? From the front to back. Ah. Alright, pulling back here. Cloud is sideways. MACD is still bullish. RSI. Don't give up. Friday, keep that in mind. It would really be nice to just trail this thing. I don't know. Do I get out of it? Do I? Because we got some major supply here, so I'm gonna trail this thing up. Rejection. I was just about to move it. Let's see. RSI, MACD. Bullish. RSI pulling back here. Seller stepping in. Sellers up here at the top. Sellers up here at the top. See if we can go take out that wick. Wicks get run. Wicks get run. Basically came back to our entry there. Nice seller's candle coming in. I don't like that. don't like that. You see that? Cloud is still bullish, but we got some sellers coming in. See if it stops us out. Or we get these small gains on this trade. Just letting it play out here. Process over profits, right? Trust the process. Don't rush the profit. Oh, I need to charge this. I want to charge it. All right, trying to push back up here. But we definitely have some sellers up here, so I'm not going to move my take profit. And once we break above this level, I'm going to try to trail it pretty closely, because if we fall again, probably come back a little further. So if we get up above there. Are you trading right now? 414 is way too early. You think so? I think so too. Because if we break that, that means we got power, right? Because of this cluster here. Uh-oh, where my stuff go? That's what I'm saying. I think we'll see. I'm gonna trail it, but if it stops me out, then I just don't want to come down here and test this 21. If I come test the 21, I'm stopped out. MACD curling over, trying to flip. You trying to flip? The MACD trying to flip. Pulling back. All right, bearish divergence coming in. See how much power they have. Now that just lets me know I bought at the top, because if this is a good entry here. Not at the top, but at the top of a pullback. But this is a good entry. This whole zone here where it just bounced from it. Anywhere in here, that's a good entry. Wasn't it, Trading Key? That was a great entry. But they're already bouncing down from that entry. Sometimes I do that, and I don't like when I do that. All right. We'll get better. We'll get better at these entries. Get them sniper entries. I hear you. I got you. I'm tracking. Yeah, I was looking on the daily too. On my way in, I pulled it up. I was like, oh, they want to flip this, but they want to flip this bullish. We had a little more body, but I'm like, yeah, I can see it happening today, but I'm not sure. And I'm like, there we go. Try to test that 100-day moving average in the future. Is that where we're going? I'm not sure. I know we got some resistance up here though. See if we can bounce off of 9 EMA here. Did I say the 21? I meant the, yeah, 21. Okay, the 21 is now above my stop, which is good. So if we come test it, I won't get stopped out. Just need to go a little bit more above it, so that if we come test it and just spike below it a little bit, I won't get stopped out. So it's moving up above my stop. Good sign. Do you see how it's coming down there to get it? Ooh, wee. It's coming to get it. Oh, the MACD just flipped bearish. Come on. Come on, bulls. Y'all giving up? For how long? Cloud is still bullish. Volume, the bulls gave up. This is part of it too, being able to sit through it. And if you take a loss, just take the loss instead of flipping like we all did in the beginning as a trader. Flipping bullish and bearish and bullish and bearish. Like when it starts to pull back here, you flip bearish, and then you're in profit, and then this green candle flips bullish, and then you get out with a loss, and you're like, oh, we're going up. So then you go bullish, and then it drops again on you, and then you go bearish, and then it pops on you. Just gotta let the trade play out. Got in a SPY short, but jumped out. I got scared because NQ was going long, but the MACD was curling over to the downside. Yeah, don't let me scare you. You know what the thing is? It stopped out. The thing is, oh, that took all our profits too. That's all right. Still, we'll get it back. Yeah, the thing is, that's why trade works, because one person could be long and one person can be short, and both can make money. But yeah, if you see the indicators, like I said, the MACD was curling over. That to me was telling me that my trade was I was about to be stopped out. Like we had a bull cycle coming in, a bear cycle coming in. I don't know how long it'll be. Nobody does, but this MACD is saying, okay, bear cycle. And so I knew, and then again, like I said, this level that we are at now, that would have been a better entry if I was gonna go long. But right now, the MACD is bearish, so I'm not going long. When you were in a short, I said the MACD was curling. You said the MACD was curling. It was curling bearish. You got your charts pulled up. You got to trade at your own risk, baby. Don't let nobody, not even me, don't let anybody shake you out of your position or cause you to get in a position. But if it's something that you recognize that somebody else is recognizing, then maybe y'all just see the markets and say, okay, see, selling stuff. And that's why we use stop losses. Man, that's some bearish momentum that came into the market, huh? They want to go lower, guys? Or no? Every time that beat comes on. You said no, that's all good. Oh, the order flow on the time, yeah. Right, yeah, I use the 30 minutes because I'm not yeah, I use the 30-minute candles. I flipped to the 4-hour and the hours too, but I got them up here. I don't think you can see that side of my screen. I got them highlighted up here, but like, wait a minute. Okay, the bulls are trapped now. Like 30-minute first, and then what's the hour doing? What's the 4-hour doing? Especially if we're getting like some good moves, but other than that, I'm on it like what's the 30-minute doing? The market is ranging like 70% of the time. They want to go lower. Look at all those bulls that was trapped. Imagine me being trapped in that. I would be so bad. Like, okay, if they break this, then nah, you trapped. But now are they trapping bears or what? Let me see. It's Friday. Oof, look at that. Look at that. That's a 30-minute. That's an hour. You hold trades for about an hour or 4 hours? Man, that's how I used to make good money on options. Futures, I have not been. I have not been able to do it. I don't know why. And now I look back and I'm like, see, that's the same move. Like yesterday, I'm like, those are the type of moves that I used to hold all day. Like I would hold those all day. But we were in a bear market at that time. But futures, I was I was trying to hold them. You know what? One thing I realized is, like on a 50K account, a $2,000 risk, unless you get a sniper entry and you really know, like, that's not enough for me to hold. Well, on micros it is. I know that now. But before, it wasn't enough for me to hold on minis. Not me. Not at that time in my journey. Not having the perfect entries. And just not being able to sit through the, for the account to survive the drawdown. On here, yeah, I can see it. But I had to adapt my trading style, and I had to adapt to learn how to scalp, right? And then I had to go through learning all the different market cycles. So I had to just slightly change. I didn't want to scalp. I like holding trades longer. I would rather hold trades longer. Like, honestly, I would rather just come in and not even pay attention to anything below the 5 minute. Like, maybe look at the 1 minute for entries, but I would love to just 15 minute, 30 minute, hour, 4 hour. Like, I'm taking trades like that. But because you can't hold trades overnight and blah, 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 and you only have, $2,000 risk or 5,000 or whatever, depending on the account size. I had to force myself to learn how to scalp. And so I started with the 1 minute, and then I got away from the 1 minute and did a 3 minute and a 5 minute. I felt like the 5 minute was too long. So I did a 3 minute and a 2 minute, and that was working for me. And then I was able to come back to now the 1 minute and the 2 minute, 3 minute, and take trades based off of that. But when I build these accounts up and I got enough in there, I'll be able to hold trades longer. But we got to remember, like, we don't always get those moves, right? Unless you're holding from overnight. The market is ranging 70% of the time. That is wild. Do you get in overnight? Yeah, Court, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He could have had all those games. You can't stand option. I know, man. Okay, now we doing head and shoulders to the down. What are we doing? This is sloppy head and shoulders. Are they going lower? It's Friday. They not about to play with me like this. We are 38 cents in the green. We got a it's 10:27. Options just it does sound horrible. But I don't know, because I still like options. Like when I have, right, when I like these payouts, I would rather put them into an options portfolio, like my portfolio where I trade options, and I would rather, do the long-term play on the options than trade futures with my live money. Because, something happened with futures, if you don't get there, if you can't manage the position, whatever, things can happen. But with options, if I put in $500, the most I can lose is $500. That's why I like options versus futures. So, pros and cons of everything, like anything. Yeah, copy trade with multiple accounts for futures, exactly. But with options, you can buy multiple contracts too. That's how you play that game. And so, when I was in the options game, okay, if a move is coming, or you can hold, you can do whatever, you can buy 10 contracts for $100, make 100%, 200%, 300% with some good moves on all of them at the same time. It just depends. But people that trade options, it's just like, it's kind of like futures, not really. But as far as stacking the contracts, like some people just like no less than 50 contracts. Some people no less than 100 contracts. But when the premiums are high and the market is doing the crazy stuff that it was just doing, then they trade smaller, like 10 contracts and stuff like that. But that's because the premium prices are to be jacked up. So instead of them paying like 200, they got to pay 900. The market be pricing people out sometimes. Oh, 6:30 New York closed. Yeah, same. I've been waiting on that, but and so when I was yeah, there was, I'm gonna get back there, but I'm not comfortable doing that until I get this account built up, because I'm willing to risk a little more if I hold it overnight to give it just a little more. But yeah, we'll see. I've done that numerous of times, like where I wake up, like I set the trade at night and I go to sleep and I wake up $1,000 richer. Uh-huh. But then I've also lost it too, because it's like, I didn't have discipline then. It's like, man, you just made $1,000 in your sleep. You don't even need to trade no more. Right? And so now I'm to the point where it's like, just stack it slowly. There's no rush, stack it slowly. And because, when you have another job, it's like, okay, you stack this, and then before you know it, you get that payout, you get a couple payouts, you stack them, and you're like, look, I don't even got to do that job no more. I got this, I got this taken care of for the next. Okay, we're bouncing here. Was that a double bottom? For the next couple months. Let's see. Man, I want to go long here, but if cloud is bearish, MACD is bearish. Did you catch anything last? Let me see. Did you catch anything last night? Oh, I guess it would have been where do we open? Yeah, I don't know. 6 to 12:22. See, that's what I'm saying. Like holding that. If you went long, oh, it was long. But then when you woke up, but what I was doing was I was risking like 300-400 to make 1,000. I think it was, or was it 5? I don't think it was a 1-to-1. I can't remember. I was using the short position tool though, a long position tool. Let's try this short. They might not break. This is a major level. This is a major level of support. This chart ain't looking too. I said this is a support, so I need to move the stop loss down. Well, not too late. I want to move it down because this is a major level. We kept bouncing off of this all night. I'm looking at this larger time frame. I could see the price moving against me, but I need to see something real quick. Oh yeah, this is major. That was support, so what is it gonna, let me see. Look at the hour real quick. Yeah, stopped out. Okay, do we see they playing? Not really. Let me wait till we let me see something. PLC, MACD curling up. Let me see. Is this a long? Down $62 on the day. What time is it? It's 10:33. Okay, initial balance is established. Final support there. Let me see what they do around here. I was thinking they could go break it. The 5-minute is bearish. Let me see. I want to take a stab at another short. But the 1 minute is trying to curl the 5-minute. Let's see. Got support. Can't necessarily call that a W, but this is NASDAQ, right? 5 minute, 3 minute. Give it a second. This is bullish. This is bullish. Might be curling up. That sure didn't work. Down 60. What I say? 60. Yeah, that was definitely a long. I said, is this a long? And I went short, girl. All right. Can't go long here. Missed it there. That was a quick scalp though. That was a nice scalp. See if we get some kind of rejection. Oh. 5 minutes. What are we doing? Sunset and beach. On longs overnight. Nice. It sure did. I use TradingView. I use TradingView and it's integrated with Tradeovate. So the prop firms I have basically Tradeovate is the broker, and I use TradingView to chart. So I had to sign into my TradingView account through Tradeovate account through TradingView. They got different brokers that you can sign in on there on there. Let me see what they are. And then my options portfolio. I have an options portfolio on Robinhood. I started one of the little 401k over there too. Just I mean a Roth. I started a Roth over there to have that because I found out you can actually actively trade like options and stocks in a Roth IRA and build more than that, 6 or 7K a year that they cap you at. If you're trading options, then you can build it up. So you can make 50,000 for the year in that Roth and have it sitting for retirement. So that's one of the things that I'm working on. Yes, sir. What was I about to look at? Oh, the brokers. I was gonna try to tell you which broker they have, but I think I'm signed in, so we're gonna show on this chart. Yeah, I was gonna tell you. That's why I was making sure. So, Court, you can sign into your Webull account through this platform. Here, I'll put the link right here. You can sign in through your Webull account on this platform here that I'm trading with. Where is it? On TradingView. All the Greeks are just annoying. I just posted the link, Court. I'm about to pin it to the top of the chat. I just don't want to deal with that. I know. Theta, Delta, Rho. You can simply trade futures, right? Exactly. And that's why I'm like, I don't want to I don't want to deal with it either. I mean, I like a challenge, but this thing is still bullish. But not really. Okay, we're kind of just in the below the cloud, rejecting off the cloud there. Oh yeah. Yeah, but you can sign in. Oh look, Tasty Trade. They you can trade in with Moo on here. Owanda. Ooh, I wouldn't recommend them. I seen some shady stuff. I was trading Forex on there and I was like, what? Seen something on their chart that didn't even happen on other charts. And I was like, oh, no, no, no. We will pay, like, if you go to trading panel, let's go to a chart under trading view and then go to trading panel, and it'll let you know what you can sign in with. It's integrated. They actually have a paper trading account on there too, where you can get on and practice trading live times. So like if you want to see if your strategy works, is you make money, lose money. All right, they're completing like this kind of W here. I should have went long. I'm mad I didn't, but that's okay. Amp Futures, Forex.com, TradeStation, Webull, Interactive Broker. So yeah, it's all there. Now, what are we doing right now with these charts? Okay. The 5 minute is bullish. A nice W, but I missed that trade. I'm definitely gonna get that 60 back sometime throughout today. I mean, I'm not gonna force it. We're at VWAP. We just broke above it very nicely. Oh, I done typed the wrong person. I texted the wrong person. Yeah. I'm thinking I text my cousin. I didn't text my nephew. Okay, we just broke through the VWAP like it wasn't nothing. Darn it. Cloud conditions are trying to change too. Got a little rejection. Let's see. $10.41. Let's see if we can get another trade here to bring the account back green. If not, I'm gonna end the stream down $62.16. But remember, it's not the end of the day. We still got a long day ahead of us. But I am about to go work, so if I find a trade, I'll take it. And I'll let you know how it goes in the recap video. But for now, I'm still on for about 20 more minutes. 15, 20 more minutes. What's NASDAQ doing? It's just waving here. You know how a wave does? You know how a wave does? It builds up momentum, falls back to zero, bends up momentum, reaches its peak, falls back, builds up momentum. Just kind of waving here. Those are actually nice. Theta. Yeah, Theta's. Yeah, Theta get you on especially on 0 DTE. Theta is a killer. You gotta hold a 200 pointer to make a nice, any nice game. If I'm going to hold 200 points, I'll do it on futures. No, for real. Well, that's what, if you buy out of the money contracts, then yeah, you need it to move $5-10 or whatever. But that's the thing, right? People don't understand, like, if you want to make money and you want to make money if it moves 50 cents or whatever, you have to buy in the money or at the money options contracts, and they're slightly expensive. So people would rather pay $50 and $30 to try to make a little bit on that, when not understanding that the implied volatility is not there. Like, if the move isn't there, which it probably won't be because the market ranges 70% of the time, you're not going to make money. Like, you need to buy those $200, $300, depending on what you're trading. I'm saying $200 and $300 because I was trading QQQ options lately. Well, that was when I was learning, but lately I've been trading SoFi options, so it's a little different. But you know, 75%, I mean a 75-cent move, 60-cent move in SoFi get you a good return on your investment. And you only gotta spend like, yeah, it's probably the same now, because I haven't traded them a couple months, since like January. When stuff started getting crazy, I just been focusing on futures. But as I was upset, I didn't buy any puts on SoFi to make money on the way down. But I did buy more stock. But yeah. It's just, you know, you just gotta know it's about knowing the asset you're trading. That was a pullback. For continuation or not? The cloud. This is confusing. What are they doing? But yeah, that's the key. You know, or buying contracts with a 0.8 delta for a couple weeks out. But then when you're expecting that move and you're watching the charts, it's just like what we watch. And you're expecting a move, you know, you buy it and you get out of it like tomorrow or something. Take a day or two for it to hit. But those 0.8 deltas, you know, they're probably going to be in the money or at the money. And you're going to pay a little more for them. Like for SPY and QQQ, you pay like $300, $400, $500 for them. But then, you know, the next day you sell it for like, you pay $500 for it, but you sell it for $900. Or you sell it for $1,000. But you got to pay. Can't be scared to pay. You got to pay to play in this game. Got some resistance here. I'm upset I missed that trade. It's nice and bullish. RSI is bullish. MACD is bullish. Cloud. We're above the cloud. Conditions are trying to change. It's showing some bears here, but so are we rising on no volume? What's happening right now? EMAs are bullish, but nothing is running away. And I won't make it. I'm happy with my gains for the week. Don't want to risk anything. Going straight on to things that he won't make. I know that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm happy with my gains too. I don't want to end this Friday red, but 62 red is not bad. But I won't. But I'm not gonna force it and try, you know, dig a deeper hole trying to, like, nah, I'm cool. I'll just wait. It's Friday. You know, if not, we still put up, let's see, still put up 1,400 for the week. So trading minis, that was 4 days. So about what, 3 something, averaging about 3 something a day. But I'm not gonna lie, Court, looking back, I'm like, man, if I was trading like 2s instead of 1s, then obviously that 14 would have been 28. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm happy with just taking it slow like this, building that buffer, and then just, you know what I mean, slowly but surely, like, get that confidence up and then start 2 and 4 in it. But 1 is cool too, though. I really like I really like mini micros now. Like a whole lot. Yeah, that is a solid week. That's what I'm saying. And then plus what I make when I'm working. And so, you know, even though I won't see this yet until, but, you know, it'll be that week where it's like, okay, get this payout. And now you just bought yourself, you know, a couple weeks. I know. And you can average in and average. You know what I need to start learning to do though is I will though. I'm not gonna rush it. Like I said, I just want to build this account up. And then put 2s and 4s on and just trading the system, you know, and on the day, just allowing the account to survive so that on a day where you got a runner or something. I mean on the day where we have the move and then I can have a runner. But for now, I don't want to mess anything up. This is working, and so I'm gonna stick with it, get past that buffer, and do what we do. But I do, like I said, I want to get back to holding my trades long. But I don't mind quick scalps with size either. Ten micros at the most. Hey, the other day you had 16 minis on. That's a micro and a half. That's a micro. I mean, that's a mini and a half plus a little bit. 50, 100 points on average. That's what I was aiming for. That's what I was aiming for. Let me see if it's. Oh, it's not set. I changed it. I changed it. My short position. I changed it because I'm on minis. But yeah, I had it over. I changed this too. It's all right. Uh-oh. My internet acting crazy. Is my internet acting up? I just got a message. Oh no. What are we doing? Shit. Shit. Come on, YouTube. What are you doing? Having some I think I'm dropping speed here, guys. Sorry guys, I was having some technical difficulties.